Alright, so this is going to be how to bridle Balou, alright? It applies to pretty much every horse except possibly Ollie. Every horse in the world, though, take them out of the cross ties. That's the first thing you do, is unclip the cross ties. Okay? The second thing that you do, every horse in the world, okay, is put the reins around his neck. So you've got a way to hold him, alright? Third thing you do, every horse in the world, is take his halter off. See what I'm doing? Unclip it at the neck. Slide it down over his nose and then re-clip it around his neck, all right? That's it, okay? Then, you've got two ways to grab him if he decides to leave. I want you to face the same way he's facing, okay? Reach off with your right hand and just grab his nose, and make sure your feet are not in front of his feet. So if he does try to spook, he's not going to knock you down. Okay, so you see what I've got? It's my right hand around his nose. And then with my left hand holding the bridle by the crown piece, okay, facing the way it would face to go onto him. Pick the bridle up and put it in your right hand about 2/3 of the way down towards the bit. Got it? Okay. So then, with your left hand, you're going to get the bit in his mouth. And Balou is the only one of our horses here that has this. It's just in a little allergy shield. And Ollie has a slightly different bit. So, but Baloo's bit is the same as all the other bits. This is just a plain old snaffle. Thank you. You done snorting? So now what you're going to do is position the bit where his teeth meet. And he's a good boy. He's already got his mouth open. So can you see that on the video? Okay. All right. So you're going to position the bit where his teeth meet. And if he doesn't open his mouth, which he's doing, you could separate his gums like that, being careful not to get bit. You pull the bit up into his mouth and you hold a little bit of tension there. Okay. Sorry, Teresa. We're videoing. Then I'll be done in a second. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, I didn't know if you wanted me. All right. So keep some tension with your right hand. All right. And then switch the bridle into your left hand now, keeping the upward tension so that it doesn't come back out of his mouth again, all right? Now as you step towards the front of him, grab the top of the bridle with your right hand, reach through with your left hand and pull one ear through. Switch hands, reach through with your right hand and pull the other ear through. Okay. Now you have the bridle on. The next thing you want to do is make sure that it's adjusted correctly. So first, make sure that the bit is level in his mouth. And you can see right now that it's not quite level. This side's a little higher than that side. So you just kind of tug so the bit itself is level. Then clear the hair out from underneath the crown piece and pull his forelock out from underneath his brow band. And pull the brow band so that it's also level. And the brow band should sit right between this little bone there and his ear on both sides, okay? Now that you have those pieces level, you need to get the nose band level. And you can see right now that this side of the nose band's a lot higher than that side. The nose band is on a completely different piece of leather from the rest of the bridle. So you can hold the top of the bridle. Can you see that? And then so the top of the bridle will keep the bit still. Just grab the piece with the nose band until that's level. All right? So now everything's pretty level. The buckle, the pieces of leather that hold the nose band in place go inside the cheek pieces, not outside. So you put them inside, okay? And then most of our bridles look like this. This kind of nose band goes through the buckle and doubles back around again. So it goes through the buckle, doubles back around, and you make it snug but not super tight, okay? And then the other thing you want to do, so get in here with the camera so you can see this for later, is see that piece right there? That's protects his chin, okay? So you want that piece right in the middle. You don't want it closer to one side than the other. So generally what you want to do is take the end and pull it up and forward, okay? So now I'm going to pull it through and double it back. And buckle it, run it through the keeper. And now the final piece, this is the throat latch. The throat latch is the one piece that isn't snug, okay? So you're going to put the throat latch through and buckle it, but make sure that you can fit a fist between the end of his throat there and the end of the throat latch, okay? The final piece is to just tuck all the ends into their keepers. And you're ready to go. Okay, we should be able to stop that now, and I'll see what it looks like.